Let's face it, we're feeling drained, physically, mentally, emotionally. We're all doing so much, working so hard, and it doesn't feel like we're getting to where we want to be. Most of us probably don't feel like we can even say that out loud, especially not at work. There's a silent killer that's been growing more and more powerful, all while we clock into work every single day. It can go unseen and unheard by others around us. It's become something within us, quietly moving through our systems, especially if you're in a high-pressure environment or being asked to do more and more with less and less. The pressure to keep performing hasn't gone away. We've just gotten better at trying to hide its effects on us, trying to fight the cognitive overload. Let's talk about why that is and what needs to change. I'm talking about burnout. It might have started out trying to prove yourself at a job, especially if you come from a historically excluded community and had to fight to get where you are in the first place. But soon came the stress, anxiety, frustration, and neglecting your own needs, eventually ending up apathetic and exhausted. It might have left you feeling isolated, as if you're in it all on your own. But you're not alone. In fact, the World Health Organization has recognized burnout as a growing issue all over the world. Here's the truth. 9 out of 10 people want to work where their mental and emotional health is prioritized. But 7 out of 10 say their companies don't have any resources to help them. Burnout isn't new, but it's become normalized. And those of us from historically excluded communities, the ones who were not the dominant majority, those of us who've had to over-deliver just to have a shot at being seen as worthy, we experience burnout at even higher rates, and it's only getting worse across intersections. I've worked with the world's largest, most successful companies, and with the world's fastest growing tech startups. Plus, I've founded multiple companies. What I've seen across the board is this. People are burning out silently. They're the ones who keep the team together, who show up with answers, who do invisible labor on top of their actual job. And because they're good at it, they rarely get asked if they're okay. They get praised for being resilient. But is resilience what this is? Sometimes people confuse resilience with just having had to find a way to make it through when the system around you didn't change to help you. And still, the pressure keeps building, especially if you're one of the first or the only one who looks like you or comes from a background like yours at work. Burnout doesn't always sound loud or obvious at first. You might feel numb, not tired. You might be always on, but never present. You might get the sense you're not achieving, but you are. So let's talk about where most companies miss the mark. They might launch wellness programs that sound nice, but they don't ask why we're exhausted. Maybe they offer meditation apps, but still reward the people who expect you to be available for anything and everything at all times. They talk about rest, but only after someone burns out. All of this tries to treat the symptoms, not the cause of the problem. And what happens next? People stop trying, or they leave, or they stay and go quiet. And that's how burnout spreads. It's not just something one person experiences. It's something that everyone around you suddenly starts to feel and then normalize. Well, what can we do about it? What would it look like to get it right? It starts with leadership that doesn't confuse exhaustion with excellence, or speed alone with success, or burnout with a badge of honor. It means giving people space to grow, not in their list of responsibilities, but in their energy and their well-being. Sometimes people need a change, or just some time off to rest. Sometimes we just need someone to say, thank you, you've done enough. And hey, if you're a leader, it starts with you. You can model ambition that includes rest, growth that includes pacing, being human, and giving everyone else permission to acknowledge that they are too. Support should be proactive, not reactive. Well-being should be a practice, not a perk. Look, this isn't about lowering the bar. It's about not constantly having to keep burning your candle at both ends. You can shine and burn bright without burning out. Here's the bottom line. Another company wellness break in the middle of the day isn't enough. A Slack channel called wellness isn't enough. We need to encourage the things that leave us less isolated, the things that leave us more connected. We need systems that stop rewarding burnout as proof of commitment. We need workplaces that make rest part of the plan, not a hard-to-reach reward for exceeding all your goals. That's how you propel yourself forward and actually make more progress over time. If you feel like you're hitting a wall, mentally or emotionally, remember this: not all walls are meant to be knocked down. Some walls are there for you to lean on and rest. If you felt any part of this, and you're ready to see more about leadership, well-being, and how we build a better future for all of us, subscribe. We're stronger and more powerful when we come together, and we're just getting started.